what's up? It's your man Mastermind. How y'all doing out there? Look, it is Tuesday, October 21st. And you know what that means. It's time for your new favorite podcast. That's secretly a late night talk show. It's the indie show, all things indie. Look, we have competition tonight, right? NBC decided they wanted to show NBA basketball on regular TV on Tuesdays. So it's me versus NBA. You know y'all can record that, right? I mean, can you win money on NBA on NBC? No. Can you listen to great hip hop that you haven't even discovered yet on NBA on NBC? Nope. Can you see me, Mastermind, on NBA on NBC? Nope. So what I need you to do is to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell another friend to tap in. J Royale is in the building. All right. And we got a whole bunch of new music coming up. Look, that's enough of me talking. I just need y'all to log in and spread the word. We back, the indie show. JS1, you know what to do.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastermind and JS1 city to city, coast to coast. They doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. BVCLife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around, spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurial style with a twist. Elevator bitch, new phone, who this is Logic with the hit. Hashtag Mastermind Games next on the list. If you're feeling this chef kiss, no doubt throw a fist. Like, share, subscribe to this, we don't miss this food for thought right here. Come get a dish. It's the Indie Show. What y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show. It's the Indie Show. What y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show. It's the Indie Show. What y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show. It's the Indie Show. What y'all don't know, thought I told you before. It's the Indie Show. Now let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, one time for your mind, two times to move your spine. It's the hip hop and show stopping fat phone, dropping master of the wheels of steel. It's your man, Mastermind, and you are tuned in to your new favorite podcast that's secretly a late night talk show. It's the Indie Show, all things indie. Let's go. Yes. We're going to have ourselves a good time today. If you are a fan of hip hop and music in general, today is the show for you. I mean, we got J Royale. I mean, look, Baltimore, are you in the building? Because I need y'all in the building because I think y'all understand. Because the rest of the world might not understand, but we are eye to eye. So I need y'all to tap in and let's make this show legendary. We got a lot to talk about. I'm giving away money once again. I have a good mastermind game set up. And we got a bunch of shout outs coming too. Big shout outs offhand. Folks that are tuning in from Facebook, Twitch, I see you, and YouTube. Thank y'all so much for rocking with your boy. Just let me know who's out there and where are you tuning in. I like to know where everybody coming from because Facebook be out there strong. All right. What I want to say it is, let's go ahead. I'm skipping one time for your mind so I can talk about Hello Neighbor.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor.
I got to sip my water because there's a lot of stuff I want to say and do today. All right, in Hello Neighbor. So with that, one, I want y'all to like, share, subscribe to any and everything that has the Indie Show logo on it. You can find us wherever you find all your music. Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon. We out there and we're growing. So I just want you to grow with us. Okay. Say hello to everybody that's out there that is tuned in. I appreciate you. What else? Patreon. Rock with us on our Patreon. All right. Look, I'm telling you this right now, especially if you are fans of the artists that we have going on today, I need you to tap in and log in. Um, Patreon.com/VVC Life. It is free 99. You sign up, you'll be able to vote for your favorite artist, and they will need your help because tonight is another one of our favorite segments is our second chance show. All right, so we have three artists that y'all loved, but they are back for a second chance at winning the championship. Big shout outs to I Am Jameson. He won it last week, ran through a lot of great competition. But yes, some of those folks are coming back tonight. So we're gonna get to know them a little bit more, ask them some questions, and some of these guys have brand new music. All right, so that's what's going on. So Patreon, sign up to that so you can vote. But if you want to, I don't know, flex your muscle, you can sign up to be part of our special family, right? And you can get 5 votes if you sign up for our next tier. Next tier up only costs you $5 and you get 5 votes. Shh. I'm just spreading the word. I'm not telling you what to do, but all right. Next. So I like Hello Neighbor because we get to show love to family members who have been on this show. Once you're on the show, you become family, especially if you're a regular. And one of the regulars that we have on the show is our girl Ishi from Arrested Development. She's just such a delightful person. You can't not like her. And recently, Ishi and the rest of Arrested Development, they were on the internet show that everyone loves, Cadillac Chronicles. Let's check this out.
You know what time it is, man. It's Cadillac Chronicles. Today we have the legendary Arrested Development in the whip right now. You feel me? How's everybody feeling today?
Man, feeling incredible.
Amazing.
Bro. It's an incredible day. Like, it's beautiful, sun shining. It's Atlanta, baby.
Absolutely. I'm very ecstatic and excited that you guys came through. You got some classics. We about to ride down West P Street, bumping that work right now.
Come on. This is going to be incredible, man.
Yeah, I got a little taste when we was doing the sound check. And
That was incredible.
I'm very excited. Nonetheless.
Yeah.
We were in it.
You dig? Well, yeah, let's get it in.
Let's do it, man. Let's have fun.
Hey! All right. Hey! Yo, this is Ishi of Arrested Development, and right now you're in the midst of a celebration of life, death, and the struggles of our ancestors.
Now check this out. Let me say whoa.
Whoa!
Say yeah.
Yeah!
Say whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Say yeah.
Yeah!
Say whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Yeah!
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I am every day.
Come on!
Yeah. Hey. You see,
That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Giving y'all a little taste of what's going on Cadillac Chronicles. Big shout out to my guy over there that's doing it big. Watch that episode right now. Well, after you watch this episode. All right, yo, check it out. It's a good episode. All right, I want to wish a happy birthday to a few folks. First person I want to say happy birthday is to the Voices Jamar Langley. Jamar is a regular on the show. So, and then I recently found out he lives right around the corner from me. So big shout outs to Jamar Langley. We're going to have with my guy at some point, at his studio or whatever. So he said, we're going to make that happen. Also, I want to send a very happy birthday to Electric Eyes' own Chandria Washington. Electric Eyes. They sent me this nice these shirts from her company. I was just like, big shout outs to them. You know, Chandria, I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? We had her on the show doing that thing. That was a really fun episode. Um, Nicole from Sustain. Apologies, I don't have a picture for you. I don't have a picture for you, Nicole, but I had to wish you a very happy birthday. And next up, I got to say congratulations to one of our first season guests, Stacy Middleton. She just quietly Middlebrooks. She just quietly graduated with a master's in philosophy, so doctor of philosophy. Yes, Stacy. So congratulations to you. And then she was blessed with being the commencement speaker. So you know, doing what she already does, but then secretly, let me go ahead and get my master's. So I'm just like, okay, then I see you. Who else? I have to say, oh, and big shout outs, last but not least, shout out to Spencer and Michael Simrel. Yeah. Their documentary, Tale of Two Simrels, is going to be on HBO Max. So big shout outs to them. They've been touring around the country. They were just in Atlanta for two talks basically. Just in Atlanta. I think they did one in Athens. So if you would like for them to talk at your church or your school or anywhere, just hit up Spencer Simrel or Michael Simrel. All right. So that's what's going on. HBO Max. What was my notes? The notes said it is season 3, episode 17 of The Whole Story with Anderson Cooper. That's the name of the show. The Whole Story with Anderson Cooper, season 3, episode 17. It's going down in a major way. So shout those gentlemen out. All right. That's all of the announcements that we have. Now it's time for Previously On.
Previously on Ready to Die.
We're sending you back to the future. Okay, all right.
Previously on, this is the segment where we show love to our guests from last week. And on so last week, we had the author that you need to know about, Marlon Mikulski. Marlon came in here. It was like talking to a long lost friend that we've known forever. We didn't skip a beat. It was a really fun show. It flowed. It was an amazing show. We had a lot of fun. You need to do yourself a favor. Go on Amazon and look up all of the books that Marlon Mikulski has written and has put out. All right. Tell them, and in the comments, tell them, hey, mastermind of the indie show, he sent me. That's what I want you to say in the comments after you buy your book. But here's a clip of the show. Fall in love with hip hop.
Fall in love. I would say around 93. I mean, I've always been listening to hip hops, you know, from the 80s, but fell in love. I think it was Notorious Big. That's when I fell in love. Like, why does, you know, I think like when I was coming up, I was more of an R&B person. And I listened to hip hop. It was there. I listened to it, but I wasn't really into it. And then when I heard Biggie rhyme, I was just like, damn, I gotta get this album. I gotta check this record.
Yeah, yes, that is what's up. So now you know what you need to do. Get his books, tell him that Mastermind sent you. Look, man, we're gonna have ourselves a most wonderful time today. The name of this episode is the J. Royale treatment. J. Royale, man, legend in Baltimore hip hop history. If you don't know, you're gonna find out today. It's all about hip hop in a major way on tonight's episode. So, you know, just to get this thing started, before I even do that, before I even just delve into the hip hop, I got to show my guy, Sammy Maximin, some love. But this segment, I call this one Mastermind's new song of the day.
World premiere.
So when I was out and about, celebrating anniversaries and stuff like that, I went to the mall for some reason and made my way through J.C. Penney. And walking around in J.C. Penney, I stopped. I was just like, wait, hold up. I know this person. I was like, I know this dude. I'm looking at the diva. I know this dude. And we see it's a photo of me. It's like, I know him. He told you he was a model for Puma. You see? Right there. That's my guy. On top of that, it's perfect because I saw that and now he just released a brand new song that just dropped on Friday. And so when I saw it, I was like, you already know. So big shout out to Sammy and the young lady that is on this. Oh, when I heard just a snippet of this song, I said, oh, she can sing. Let's go. This is Sammy Maximin. And the name of this joint is Better Things Now. It's the indie show.
The day, relive the day, running around and playing every day. Better things now. I'm on to better things now. I'm on to better things now. I'm on to better things now. I'm on to
Hey. One time for your mind is your man, Mastermind. I just knew we was going to get some fireworks, some applause or something. What it do? You know how it goes down in a major way. Big shout out to Sammy Maximin. I'm going to bring in my producer that makes me look and sound good every Tuesday is JS1 The Supply. What's good, fam?
What's going on?
Yeah. So I this is the first time for me hearing this. So it's a nice little groove. What did you think about that real quick?
That's his song?
Yeah. That's what he created, and I don't know. That might be his lady as well.
Okay, I'm only saying it because I didn't hear any lyrics. I didn't hear him. I didn't hear any male vocals singing, and I didn't hear any, rap lyrics or anything. So
I think he just produced that bad boy.
I got you. So yeah, interesting, man. Yo, shout out to my guy Guns, man. Man. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. I hope you're in good spirits. Well, you probably not, but you know what I'm saying? We love you. And yo, you know what I'm saying? We hope you're doing all right.
Yes, Guns. He said, I like the beat. Just need some verses. And Perry's cutting hair. Hey, big shout outs to Perry. What up, Perry? Yeah, so that was it. And look, that is something I think I will have if like I'm cleaning up or whatever. It's an up tempo. It makes me happy. So I will play that beat in the background. I too was looking forward to some singing on that bad boy. So Sammy, where the vocals at? Give me something. Yeah, but no, that was cool. So I had to show you some love. All right, let's go ahead and get this show started. I'm glad I have you here, JS1, because with you being from Baltimore, the people who do not know about J Royale, how would you break down how important he is to the music scene, not just in Baltimore, but I guess the East Coast as well?
I hate to even say this, but like he's not as seen in Baltimore as in other parts. He's actually more famous overseas and like up north, like in Philly, New York. He's not as famous in Baltimore, and that's only because there's a specific type of street music that younger cats are into, and his style of music is more traditional boom bap. So like it's crazy because like him and I are close in age, but he's representing a new wave of underground boom bap that kind of branches off from Griselda. Like he got on the Griselda wave and did verses with Benny the Butcher and Conway back before I'm not saying before, but like when they were catching a wave and they was getting big, he was doing songs with them. And then like he was able to go on tour with them. He was able to move around. He was able to tour with different other artists. So like he ended up building his wave off his own thing, off of just kind of like rocking with them. And then once he got his own producers, man, he took off crazy. So like, you know what I'm saying? He's just one of them ones where like and the thing is, before he was took off, he was one of them people in the underground scene battling. He was in the underground scene doing records with people. Like he was definitely one of those cornerstone MCs that you would always see him at the open mics. You know what I'm saying? If there was a cypher, he was putting in on it. You know what I'm saying? He was on a lot of records around. So it's like he's always been the type to put his work in. So shout out to him, man. That's my dog.
Shout out. That is what's up. Look, we're gonna play this joint, and then we're gonna move into We'll Be the Judge of That. I just want y'all to get a taste. This is an introduction to our guest of honor. It is, you know who it is. It's J Royale. Let's go.
Facts. Let's go.
Can't take this school shit no more, man. Yo, this shit is mad hard, yo. Niggas be wildin' that shit. I'm ready to fuck that shit. Get money with y'all.
Check it. Royale, the predecessor, Jessica Fletcher. My verbal approach with surgical quotes. Murder she wrote as a teen. Had a certain thirst for bourbon and coke. Niggas around me kept a burning coke. Was heavy serving the dope. Will flood the levy at me first and the third. Privy to what it be like. Earning your keep under a street light. Bacardi rhyming in my stomach lining. Developed the hunger for rhyming. Pressure turned to a diamond. Understood the assignment and I aced the test. First time seeing my paper stretch. Cop the crazy Averex. Now I got a Christian Dior fetish. We came a long way from eating off a corner store credit. Check it. This is the good for nothing book adjusting. Watching kids walk to school by where the street took my cousin. Selling versus slick as a quarter Valvoline. We serving barrels to fiends. Wearing quarters for orders of gasoline. Yeah, and my jeans pockets fat at the seams. Type of swagger that'll flatter your queen. You either lack or you scheme. My habitat is trapping cat for your dreams. To turn them into nightmares. I'm a win when they don't fight fair.
He would corrupt anyone he could to get over. As long as he knew how to control niggas' minds, he could make shit happen anyway. He winds up selling weed. And who does he get to work for him? Wise and Lockheed.
Capital H, clap at your face at a rapidly rate. Lift you like anti-gravity, blasted to back in the days. What's the root of this? Got a fetish for foolishness. Hammers know they be numerous. You beefing is humorous. You know I walk around with holy armor, and we only honor the street code. If not that, it's not a. Put your head to bed without pajamas. Out to make them commas. Anybody in the way get instant karma. That's the way you gotta be. High velocity. I survived atrocities you couldn't possibly. Once I get in my shoes, a nigga lose it. That's just off the rip. I ain't trying to bag, that's the truest shit. I come from them 96 blocks, cream of the crop. Said what I said, you could like it or not. Like we used to cook in the pot. You niggas is done. Calm your man, cause he could get popped. What?
Woo, man. Yeah, J. Royale featuring Havoc of Mobb Deep, The Wiser Than Lack It. Man, that was nice. Produced by Ray Sosa. Y'all run those numbers up on that video. That is what's up. Look, man, it's the Indie Show. All things indie. We're gonna pay some bills when we come back. Look, you know what time it is. It's time for We'll Be the Judge of That.
Are you ready for Halloween? Are you ready for the Scare-a-thon? Horror live streams, cosplay contests, gifts and prizes for our Patreon members all month long.
Help us raise money to help kids.
Join now. Patreon.com/VVC Life. Party with us if you dare.
Okay, artists, pay attention. Wednesday nights are all about music talk. We play new music, discuss business strategy, equipment, music advice, production, and much more. Let us listen to your music and give you real information to help your audience grow. Tune in 9 p.m. live to patreon.com/VVC Life. Let's go.
Ask questions in the chat, or as a Squad Up member, get free video reactions and music consultations. Tap in every Wednesday 9 p.m. on patreon.com/VVC Live.
Yo, what it do? We're back. Before we even get started, look, secret sauce. I'm gonna share this with y'all. This is a very important second chance show. We got some cool people lined up for tonight. The only way to vote is to vote on our Patreon page. It's free. Patreon.com/VVC Life. We might even put it in the chat or something like that. All right. Just know the way you need to vote after we watch all these videos is to log in and vote. But if you want to get 5 times the votes, we have another tier that you can sign up for. You know, you get a lot of content on VVC Life's Patreon anyway. So if you sign up for the squad, you can vote for your favorite artist tonight. And it only costs you $5 just to sign up for the month and get all the great content that we have. Because there's more than just the indie show. But I just wanted to share that with y'all. Okay, back to the show in progress. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's your man Mastermind. Welcome back. It's time for We'll Be the Judge of That.
Court is now in session.
Yes, what's happening? Joseph is out there. He said, can I watch this live on YouTube? Yes, you can. You can leave Facebook and go to vvclife.com. You can watch it live there. Go. You can watch and chat. Look, the chat is where it's at. The more active you guys are in the chat, the crazier this show is, the more fun I have. So big shout outs to Joseph. Thank you for tapping in. VVC Live, Victor Charlie, life.com. Click on it. We're live. All right, our first artist. This man said he was born and raised in Alaska. That's right. He said there's a lot of black folks in Alaska. I believe him. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, put your hands together for Lazy T.
What's good? Thank you.
Thank you. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Man, I'm good. How are you doing, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. I just woke up, had a long night, did some shows, and I feel refreshed.
Hey, that's what's up. Wait, do you know this Joseph Mark? This man says, hold on, is it me? Who did he know? He said, oh my gosh, bro, we went to high school together. Please link. I don't know who we talking about, but we about to find out.
Right.
Look, man, one of the reasons that you are back, one, you got good music and you have such a great personality. Your energy was like everything, bro. So
Appreciate that.
yeah. So we was just like, okay, we'll give this man another run, learn a little bit more about you other than being from Alaska. So you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right, let's see what questions we have today. Where was your first paid singing gig?
My first paid singing gig, it was actually in Anchorage, Alaska. But then
Okay.
they flew me out to this it's like a small town called Nome. I got paid $2,000 for that show.
2,000 for your first show? Oh,
In
you was
in
legit.
Anchorage,
You was just
Alaska,
out
yep.
here.
$2,000
Oh
with
yeah.
Mal Toasty with AK Prod.
Man, you remember what song you performed?
I think it was a song called On My Own.
Okay, how they were well received?
Yeah, it was a lovely show. It was actually a great show. It was me, my homegirl Blue, and I had another partner that came out there with us too. His name was Antron.
Okay, that's what's up. Memory lane. All right. So
Yeah.
who is your target? Who is your target audience?
My target audience is really just I can't really say or I can't really pinpoint that just yet. But I try to target as many audiences as I can, as many people I can connect with my music.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I aim for.
So now that you are, I'm about to say in the states, um, but away from Alaska, are you still in South Carolina?
Yeah, I'm still in South Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah. So how has that been? How have you been received by the folks out there in South Carolina?
Oh, it's been nothing but love out here. Nothing but love. Great energy. Every person I run into, they want to collab or they want me to produce for them. All types of things. I love it out here.
Okay. You love
Yeah.
it out here. Okay.
Well,
So why music? Did you choose it or did it choose you?
I can say it's a little bit of both. Like I always had the skill for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
All right. All right. There. Well, when let me see. Hmm. 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 When is the appropriate time to seek management?
ooh. I've been actually since I've been here, I actually have been looking for management. I've been trying to find the right person to really connect with on that type of level, because there's a lot of people you can deal with,
Mhm.
and I just want to make sure when I do make that right move, it's going to be perfect.
How do you know that you found the right person? And every day, so what's the process? Because since you're trying to find that person, what are you going through? And what's your challenges?
It's just it's not really like a challenge. It's just like, I've seen a lot of people who I have met out this way. I've seen a lot of people they left their managers, and the whole process of me even meeting them was like I was meeting them through their artists. So when I was talking to the artist, like, oh yeah, this is a great manager. And then 2 weeks would go by, they call me like, nah, we got somebody else now. And I'm like, man, so like it's a lot to it, but it's really not that hard to me. I just kind of feel like if I'm actually gonna get some real management, I'd rather just have it somebody who actually knows the game. They know the
Yeah,
business. Yeah. So like I just like the business side to be done the right way. That's it pretty much.
that's what's up. So
Yeah.
set this video up, this song that we are about to play. And we played it last week and got some nice feedback. But what's the story behind it? And why is it so short? Break that down to me because
Okay.
that was a criticism that we had last time.
Yeah. It was supposed to be like a little quick trap banger. So like
Okay.
like I said, I have a lot of different styles. So I was like, okay, like you know what I'm saying? Like And plus, it's a way of life where we're from too. Just how it is down in the South is just the same way on the West Coast, but we like Northwest. You feel me? So like,
Yeah.
it's no different. It's like the same place everywhere you go.
All right, then we'll set it up. Introduce it to everybody.
It's your boy Lazy T. You know what it is. Finna drop brick talk for y'all, all the way from the land of the snow. Let's get it.
That's what it mean. And see the plug them does.
I'm a walking yeah. I'm a talking hey. I'm a walking lady. I'm a talking hey. I'm a walking lady. I'm a talking hey. I'm a walking lady.
Oh, damn, Rich. I'm a water whip it out that bowl. Tryna flip a half into a hole. Trapping out them tricks and serving bowls. Once I run it, I don't get more. Hey, this that brick talk. I'm a water whip it out that bowl. Tryna flip a half into a hole. Trapping out them tricks and serving bowls. Once I'm running, I don't get more. Trap or die about that bread, kick it dope till I'm rich. 18 an elbow, double up, couple brick. Light show, ice cold from the neck to the wrist. I'm a chick, bout a chick, watch me flex on a bitch. Hey, this that brick talk. I'm a water whip it out that bowl. Till that bitch lock. Tryna flip a half into a hole. Trapping out them tricks and serving bowls. Once I run it, I don't get more. Hey, this that brick talk. I'm a water whip it out that bowl. Till that bitch lock. Tryna flip a half into a hole. Trapping out them tricks and serving bowls. Once I'm running, I don't get more. Hey, this that brick talk.
Something right. Something right.
Just something like, man, yeah, that is definitely a banger. How can folks get this song, and how can they get at you, especially now that you are down south?
Now I'm down south. You can holler at me. You can get at me on my Instagram page at Payroll Click. It's PayrollKlick. It's all together. Then I have a Facebook page. It's Lil Flaw, LE space FLAW. I kind of switch the names up, like gotta have a little bit of sauce with everything. But at the same time, like you can tap in with me on my emails. My emails are locked in on those pages. So if you're trying to get in contact with me, that's always another best way to do it. And at the same time, it's like I'm a super producer, came all the way out from Alaska trying to make something big happen to open that doorway up for people out there. So I'm ready when y'all is.
Hey, that is what's up. You got any shows coming up real quick?
I'm actually about to leave and go to a show after we get done with this. I have a show tonight with DJ Surplus out here in South Carolina. I'm about to go tap in with my boy, pick my cousin Peso up, and we finna go get active.
That go get active and tell all them folks out there doing their thing, to holler at me over at the indie show. I got them.
I got you, big dog. I got you.
There it is. Hey, man, put your hands together for Lazy T, Payroll Click.
Appreciate y'all for having me. Always a pleasure.
All right. That's number one down. All right. Let's keep this ball rolling. Yo, Boston is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. This man came on last time. Man, if y'all watch Survivor, y'all know Boston Rob, right? All right. So follow me here. When y'all hear this man talk, be like, he does sound like Boston Rob. All right. And he got his homie with him. Ready? So y'all put your hands together for Big D's and Mike Martinez in the building.
What's good, my guy?
What's happening with you, D's? Mike, welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
It's not a problem. Thank you for rocking with us. So, D's, is that the first time you've heard that?
Boston Rob, yeah, I didn't even know who he was.
Yeah, for the folks who watch Survivor, oh man, he was everybody's introduction to Bostonian accents and how cool you guys are out there in Boston. So yeah, he was cutthroat. He won a couple of times, but good dude.
That's what's up.
Yeah, man. Look, I had to bring you back, sir, because one, your personality is just super crazy. You cool, and you've been in the game. You know how this thing goes. You're real about it, and your music is real. And we really enjoyed the last video we played. But you also said like, oh, okay, I got more heat out there. You know what I'm saying? This was just me with a bit of my dark humor, and so let me show you what I really got. And so here we are, and now we get to meet Mike. So Mike, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who are you, sir? You know what? I'm gonna give you a moment. Spotlight you. Introduce yourself.
My name is Mike Martinez. I'm a hip hop producer. I'm in Flagler County, Florida right now, but I'm from Connecticut. I lived in Boston for a little while, and I've been producing, rapping, putting out music for 23 years now.
Good night. So, how did you guys get together? How did you guys pair up and make this music?
Well, yeah, he was in the Boston area when I was getting busy back in like 2000 and I don't know 6, 7. But I really don't even remember meeting him. And then now he's down in Florida. I just seen him online making beats. He does like a beats before church type thing. He's all dressed up like nice. And I said, like, who's this kid in the tie making the beats? And I hit him up and we banged out a joint. Next thing you know, we got 10 projects together in less than 3 years.
Man, Mike, how did you know that you two would be a perfect fit? I mean, you got 10 joints. Did you say 10?
10 projects, yep.
Good grief.
We originally did a track, and then we decided to link up on a full-length project, and it just went real easy and quick. And we just kept working after that, and before we knew it, we were just sitting on like hundreds of songs. And yeah, we got more coming.
Wow. So okay, I'm put y'all on the spot. All right. I'm gonna want y'all to think on the count of 3. I want you to give me the answer. I want to see if y'all gonna say the same thing. All right. Of the songs, I'm gonna just say a song. I'm just a song of the songs that you guys have put together, have done. Which is your favorite? Because I know you may have a favorite album, but individual songs, which is your favorite? I'm curious what y'all gonna say. So on the count of 3, give me your answer. All right, yeah. I'm buying you some time so you could think. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Paul Simon. Fire.
Whoa. Okay, then. On your perspective, why do you like that one so much, Dees?
You know what? I kind of knew he was going to say that. I can't pick one, honestly. I knew he was going to say Paul Simon. I think that's, but I also Goat Sound. I don't know. I just the beats banging, and I like the bars. So on both of them joints.
Mike, what about you?
Paul Simon, I think, is just a really good representation of what we do as a duo. And just like everything is there that I would want. Like the beats dope, the rhymes are dope, the mix was like perfect on that one. So that's just like, I think, like a quintessential song of ours. But I just picked that one off the top of the head. I love like most of the stuff we do is great. So, but I'm biased.
Biased. No, I totally understand. Okay, so as a producer, Mike, what was your first paid gig?
As a producer, like the first money I made from beats, I sold a $10 beat tape on Twitter in like 2014 was my first money that I made from beats, and now my biggest sale was like $2,000 so far.
Okay, all right. Dees, what was your first paid singing gig?
I can't even remember the first time I got paid. I mean, my old group, we opened up for Kanye back in the college dropout days. I know we didn't get paid for that one. I'm gonna say the first time I remembered was it was a battle I won for $500 back in like 2002, I'd say.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's go back to this Kanye concert. So you didn't get paid.
Yeah.
What's an interesting story that you can remember from that gig?
I'm gonna say he didn't let anybody backstage. I mean, picture Kanye how big he is now, I mean, obviously you ain't getting backstage now, but even then, couldn't even meet him. But I remember it was a big spring concert, and I brought my girl at the time, and I was like, that was the wrong fucking move. Staying at the beach. It wasn't my wife I'm with now. It was, my girl. Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
what's up. All right. Nigga, one more question for y'all. Music. Did it choose you or did you choose it? Mike, I'm gonna let you go first.
I chose it, and then it just took the driver's seat from there. After that, it's like I didn't have a choice anymore.
Oh wow. Okay. And Dees?
Yeah, I would say I chose it too. I'd say when I got a little too old to play sports, you know what I mean? That took the competitiveness. I put it into the music.
So speaking of music, so what song? It got to be a song that lit a fire in you, and it was like, "Yo, I can spit, so I'm gonna do this." What song just lit that fire underneath you?
Well, I'd say it was just a Wu Tang Forever album. Really, that was big in my high school. But I'm gonna say like
Oh.
what I model my verses after is my favorite verse of all time is the Big L 98 freestyle. I'm like this album that we're giving you the songs on. It's more of self-deprecating stuff. But I'm usually like the bar guy. So this album I was really trying to say like some real stuff going on in life. But I'm usually known for the bars.
Oh, that is
Punchline King.
perfect. Punchline King. All right, then. Did you led right into where I was trying to go? Okay, this is your first time on this show, Mike. I'm gonna let you set it up. Introduce this video we about to play.
I don't even know what y'all are about to play.
Let's
We're
go
just gonna
back.
do the audio. Yeah, this
This
track is
just
passing by.
Yeah.
You mouthed it. Yeah, this is Just Passing By. It's the second single off our album No Respect 2. It's Deese's take on world events and just how he's basically over how things are, but he doesn't get too caught up in it.
Let's go.
I'm okay, but the world is fucked. If they spying on my TikTok, they know I like curvy butts, dirty sluts, b-ball and food vids. And this day, I feel bad for my 2 kids. The world gone mad, country divided. Libs don't like what Trump has decided. Me, I don't care about politics. I just know $100 now is the new $20 kid. Everything expensive, cash is low. Land in the free, but no choice where our taxes go. Everyone I know is overworking. Sometimes I wonder if you're better off a homeless person. 25 years I've been doing construction. Still got another 20 before I can do nothing. People retire, they never see the golden years. They get sick and die, and you know what? No one cares. It ain't my world, I'm just passing by. Bad stuff happens, we don't bat an eye. It ain't easy right now, facts my guy. It is what it is, but I'm asking why. It ain't my world, I'm just passing by. Bad stuff happens, we don't bat an eye. It ain't easy right now, facts my guy. It is what it is, but I'm asking why. The days of no tablets, you know that I miss it still. Poison in the food and they fix it with prescription pills. Hard to be a gentle guy, hood got gentrified. Comes to gender, they like kids that attend the side. What's your pronouns? That I will never care. Bigger fish to fry, fentanyl is everywhere. Rent in Boston, that's some shit I can't even pay. And I got a good job, but they tell illegals it's free to stay. Rich getting richer, some people get handouts. The working man's a sucker, that I understand now. Just my opinion, like Steven on the first day. LA was on fire, Maine had an earthquake. What's going on? I just put it in a song. Israel and Palestine will never get along. I don't know, man, feel like we in the last days. I try to forget, got this blunt in the ashtray. It ain't my world, I'm just passing by. Bad stuff happens, we don't bat an eye. It ain't easy right now, facts my guy. It is what it is, but I'm asking why.
Okay. I see why you are the bar king. Let me see, Joseph. Big shout out to Joseph. Stone Mountain High is in the building. He said, "This is nice. It is really nice." Yeah. You ever think about doing like a year in review wrap up? Because that's your vibe, your style was giving me that kind of feeling.
Yeah. Uh, I mean, Skills kind of kills that. So, and then Uncle Murder
Yeah.
took it over. But you know what I did do was a Mad Rapper song. I don't know if you remember D Dot back in the day, the Mad
Yep.
Rapper. So
Uh-huh.
I on the last
Tell me
album I
why you
did
mad,
like a
son.
yeah I did a Mad Rapper type joint.
Okay, that is what's up. And that's you on production?
Yeah, I produced the whole album.
Man, that thing is smooth. That is really nice, my friends. Look, man, that's Big D's, who's in Boston. That's Mike Martinez, who's in Florida. All right, but together, man, they make some great music. Vote for these cats if you were loving that one. Tell these people how they can get in contact with you. And do y'all have any shows coming up?
Big D's, I'm D's 100 on Instagram, and then Big D's everywhere else, YouTube. And I actually, I'll be at the Middle East in Cambridge Sunday night, about 9 to 11, doing like a freestyle clinic there. We'll be, spitting some bars. Whoever wants to come down and rap, spit a verse with me.
Some
That is what's
bars.
up.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, Mike, real quick, what you got?
I got a show on Friday in Flagler Beach at Finn's Beachside Pub. I'm sure nobody from my area is watching this right now because it's not a big hip hop town, but that's what's going on Friday night at 9. You can find me on Instagram at Beats by Mike Martinez, and I'm Beats by Mike Martinez everywhere else.
That is what's up. Good man. All right, Jamal said these guys are too laid back. They need to talk more ish. The music is fire. And he is right. The music is fire. I'm not
This is
telling y'all
past our
who to vote
bedtime.
for.
That's why.
I think we
Oh
took. I
man,
talk enough.
take
I
me.
talk enough in the music there.
All right, man. I got nothing but love for y'all, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. All
Thank
right,
you.
man. Mike Martinez, Big D's is in the building. All right, all right, all right. We got one more artist we need to talk to. Y'all fell in love with this man when he first appeared. Every time he comes on, he comes with that real hip hop. It is fire. Ladies and gentlemen, coming out of Canada, Toronto specifically. B1 Architect, let's go.
Yo, can you hear me?
Hey, I can hear you, sir. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, thanks for rocking with us, brother. Hey, look, I had to get you back. I was just like, man, you are too good, too talented to not get another run on the show, man. I love
Thank you
your
so much,
music
man. Appreciate that.
and you great personality, dog. So let's get this thing started. How you been since the last time? Because it looks like you ain't been doing nothing but releasing music.
Yeah, honestly, dude, that's what it feels like. Just been fucking busy, dude. Just the output in 2025 so far has been insane. I had my first label release with Omega Level Records with Heads or Tails, an album I did with Scythe, producer from Vancouver. That's actually the title track off that is the one I submitted for tonight. So that's what we'll be getting. That's what we will be diving into.
That is wild. So tell us about this. So Omega, so for where you from, that's big. That's big time.
Well, Omega's actually from the States.
Okay.
So yeah, they're in the States and they're an indie label that handles like packaging
okay,
and distribution and stuff like that. So that they helped us get CDs and tapes and stuff made. They're still
How was
available
that
on their website.
process? Yeah.
Oh, it
So
was
how was the
great. It was
process
great.
hooking up with them?
So I actually had the in with my homie High Q, who does some work for them. He helps them with their like graphic design work and stuff. He's a rapper and producer from out there, and I would have said exactly where he's from, but I forget off the top. You know what I mean? I'm bad with like places and names and shit. But yeah, he's from out in the States there, and his homie runs the label, so he suggested I submit the album to them, and they ended up really liking it, wanting to support it. So hopefully that'll be the first of many that I do with them. So yeah, man. I dropped that album. I got another album coming out. It's just nonstop go over here, and I'm always busy with client work and stuff on the side. So yeah, man, just lots of shit going on always.
Bruh, that is an incredible work ethic. That grind is crazy. You must eat, sleep in the studio. You got a studio in the house?
Yeah. This is my home studio right here. We're calling from the studio today. So yeah, I got like a music computer over here. I got my video editing one that I'm calling you on right now. I got everything I need here. So I get my shit
Man.
done at home. But yeah, man, I do take breaks sometimes, believe it or not. But a lot of the stuff that I release has been like in the works for a couple years too. So it seems like I'm
Okay.
just nonstop flooding, like I'm just in here writing 20 songs a day. But a lot of it's been like chipped away at over years. You work on a project for a few months, come back to it later when you get a couple features or whatever. So it's always just this steady process of jumping between different projects and building.
Is it hard to jump around? Do you have like a song right now that's floating around in the back of your head that you say, I need to tweak this just a little bit?
No, so for some people, I could totally understand how that would be overwhelming, but I've gotten to the point as an engineer and a recording artist and stuff in the last like 3 or 4 years where I'd say I'm so efficient with how quickly I do things that like I try to like get it to a place where I'm really happy with it, and then I move on, and then I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it when it's time to finalize a full project or do the final mix and master, and then I'll do some little tweaks. But for the most part, I try and get my first mix to the point where I'm really happy with it. So, if I do need to go back to it, it's usually just like little small things, couple little volume adjustments, little shit like that. So I try to do the majority of my work on the spot quickly. Not because I'm rushing, but because it's like an intuition thing. I try to trust my intuition as much as possible. So whatever my gut tells me sounds good or sounds right, I try and follow that, follow my ear and follow my gut.
All right. So who's your target audience with all your music?
Well, I mean, that's tough too because it really depends on a project to project basis. Also depends if it's my solo shit or if it's my Blade Runner stuff because I'm also in a group called Blade Runners. And that would
How many bruh, Blade Runners? Last time you got a group, you were featured on other people's stuff, you got
Yeah.
people featured on your stuff. You
Yeah.
just B1 is everywhere. You got the lock on lock.
Yeah, man. I've been just trying to be as many places as possible, plant as many seeds as possible. You know what I'm saying? But I would say like my target demographic is basically anybody who appreciates intricate lyricism, number one, and then not only
Mhm.
that, but the production side. I really focus on being kind of like lush and cinematic and having a lot of emotion and vibe to it. Like I'm a big music guy in general, not just a rap guy. So I try to incorporate all my influences from other genres into my production style and the way I mix and everything too. So
Okay.
yeah, man, it's I don't have a narrow demographic. It's really the sky's the limit in terms of who I can reach and who ends up appreciating what I create. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So okay, since you brought up Omega, so when is the appropriate time to seek management?
Um, I mean, like it's kind of it's a thing I'm sure we would all love the luxury of having. Like I'd love to have a manager that
Mhm.
handles a lot of the back end stuff, does my scheduling for me, helps me send out all my stuff to DJs, helps me stay on top of release promotion and stuff like that. I mean, if I could afford to have a manager, I would have one right now because I'm always overwhelmed with 20,000 things that I'm doing. So, yeah, I'd say the appropriate time is whenever you can, whenever you can either coerce someone to be a free manager or pay a manager is the right time because we could all use one, I'm sure, man. There's a
No doubt.
it's hard out here trying to be an independent and do everything yourself. It gets exhausting and draining.
Yeah, that's why I asked because I know being independent, everything is just so hands on.
Yeah, it
So
is. Yeah.
making that jump to getting the manager, I know is a daunting task, but one.
Mhm.
Well, some folks talking to some folks, they don't want a manager, don't think they need to have one until they
Mhm.
want to move up to the next stuff. And then others, it's like, okay, yeah, a manager would help me. So
Mhm.
in this indie journey, I'm just curious how
Yeah.
people handle that situation.
Yeah, I would love to connect with people and form some sort of team, but when you're starting out or when you're not at a place where there's a lot of money being generated, it's difficult to have people invest time into something hoping that it's a long-term investment or it pays off down the road, right? So I just try and look at it like I do a lot of building with other artists and other people who are in the same boat where we're all trying to reach a broader audience and have our music heard by more and more people. So like doing a lot of collaborations and working with a lot of different people not only keeps it creatively fresh and exciting because you're always like working with different styles, getting to adjust your own craft a little bit, but it keeps it reaching new ears and eyes constantly. Like the last year, I've done probably dozens of collaborations across singles and projects, and just from all those different collaborations and all these other people that I've worked with, my streaming numbers and everything have like doubled, tripled, gone up 5-6 times. And that's because, you know, just more and more people from all over the world with different fan bases that I'm working with and building with and releasing projects and songs with. So yeah, man, I just want to keep doing that. And if at any point that leads to somebody with a management skill set wanting to be involved, I'd love to work with people like that. And I'm open to whatever at this point.
I hear that. One more question.
Yes, sir.
Do you get recognized when you go grocery shopping?
Oh fuck no, dude. No, no, like definitely not. I'm very anonymous, which, you know, it's kind of nice in some ways, but yeah, it'd be nice if people recognize you more. And part of that is because I'm not like the biggest local artist. Like there's I don't do a ton of shows in my hometown. Like I live in Oshawa currently, which is like an hour outside of Toronto. And we do have a little bit of a scene out here and stuff. But most of the shows I do are in Toronto. Most of them, like if I even go on my listener stats and stuff online, like a lot of my fans are in like Germany and fucking Europe and all over the place. You know, different states and a lot of people from the States and like small states all over the place listen to my music. So I don't have a huge local fan base because I just really haven't like specifically targeted that. Nothing against my local scene whatsoever. We actually have a lot of really dope artists in this area, including Eddie Jones, which is how I know Eddie. We are in the same like kind of 20 minutes away from each other type of shit. We're pretty close.
Eddie is that dude. Big shout out to Eddie Jones.
Yeah.
Love that dude.
Yeah. So he's dope, and we have a dope little scene out here. But yeah, it's just the way I've gone about releasing music with people all over the world and shit. I don't have that local fan base to the same degree as some people, but it is what it is, man. I'm just trying to reach people in any way I can and make great music, make great art.
Well, let's talk about your art. Introduce this video, my friend.
Yep. So this is called Heads or Tails. This is the title track off of the album Heads or Tails that just went live about a month or two ago. And that album is available on all streaming platforms. It's available everywhere. B1 the Architect and Scythe, Heads or Tails. You can also find it on Mega Level Records if you do want to support and cop a physical. It's still up there. So yeah, man, that's the context. And then this is the title track, which is probably my favorite personal track on the album. And I co-produced this with Scythe. This is the one track on the album that I also did some production work on.
Okay.
Heads and tails, life's a gamble and it never fails to trample your plans to make you an example. There's a set of trails we follow, motto what we have seen before. Scenery repeating so frequently on this scenic tour. Biases and all the alliances that we lean towards can be quickly switched, pivoted and flipped or even barred. Place our bets and wait, anxiously pacing with bated breath. Pray the Lord will save our souls as we trek with degraded flesh. Pray the river gives us a royal flush and our livers can withstand the beatings while we're seeking out a loyal bunch. Pull the lever, hope you see triples, not a spoiled dream. A nightmare becomes reality as you recoil and scream. Most are barely holding a decent hand, never had a chance. No pocket rocket, so they load and cock it just to grab a bag. No fat advance or labels watching, yet we rock by any means. Against the odds through every loss, I aim and let it sing. Full house and 3 of a kind, please
I need to recline. Can barely afford the basics, left vacant cause I needed the blind. Scars hidden deep even when things are seemingly fine. Through every season we grind, playing to even the line. Love and loss, happiness and death, the balance is off. Without the stiff drinks and loud smoke, we can handle it all. God put our backs against the wall, then demanded we call. We never built the flop, we double down and stand till we fall. Stand up. The biggest gamble is life, and it's difficult to pause. I wish I had some advice. You turn over the cards, pray it's a hand that you like. Stayed in the dark from the start, was never handed a light. Still we toss the coin, screaming heads or tails. If we enjoy the process, then it never fails. Feeling trapped, not making progress, you can risk it all. Flip the table and snip the cable in case you miss the toss.
Red or black, all or nothing, all the money down, that's all I'll do. Move.
And the grind never stops. Keep your eyes on the pot and your chips on the table. Most unable to walk away without playing. The motivation to see your buck is outweighing everything else, and so they eat it up. Whether pulling slots or playing Russian roulette, it's obvious most of these people ain't blessed with the full deck. Easily exploited, left with infinitely less choices. Ain't no symmetry or balance. It's a ballad for the voiceless, understanding that the void is the only thing that will equalize it. Ambition and hope becoming poison for the feeble-minded. It looks so tempting when you're chasing a better life, not knowing that you're one card away from facing the end tonight. Laying a better spite if the dice doesn't roll your way. Sleepless for endless nights with the pain that won't go away. You gamble on the afterlife, trying to sit alone and pray and hope there's a different place where the odds favor you more today. Hey, the biggest gamble is life, and it's difficult to parse. I wish I had some advice. You turn over the cards, pray it's a hand that you like. Stayed in the dark from the start, was never handed a light. Still we toss the coin, screaming heads or tails. If we enjoy the process, then it never fails. Feeling trapped, not making progress, you can risk it all. Flip the table and snip the cable in case you miss the toss.
Keep placing your bets. Keep placing your bets. Keep placing your
Thank you so much for listening, brother.
Man, your pin game is ridiculous, sir.
Thank you, man. That's one of my favorite tracks on the album for that reason, because the way I like weave in the gambling metaphors throughout the whole song and kind of use it to express how, like, you know, up in the air life can feel. You know what I mean? Like everything you take is a calculated bet and risk in life. So I think it's like the perfect thing to compare it to gambling. So, and then I had to guerrilla shoot that video because you're not allowed to shoot inside a casino. So we were like quickly we were filming the B-roll and like walking by security and then just like quickly fucking trying to get some B-roll and shit, and then just like keeping on the move, trying not to get banned from the fucking casino too. So that was fun.
Wow.
Shout out my man Zach.
Points for guerrilla filmmaking. I'm an actor, and I love guerrilla filmmaking.
Yeah.
So that's tight. That's tight, brother.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Why? Hey, JS1, what did you think about that one, dog? Nah, he is speechless. Wow, he trying to get his mic ready. Jamal out there said this record is a monster. Jamal, you are quite right, sir.
Hey, I'm gonna have to agree with him, man. That record is phenomenal. Yo, and you killed it with the video, man. The video, that's a hard video because it's subtle. It's not over the top, but I just love the way y'all pieced together all of the pieces. It didn't look like y'all was rushing. It looked very
exactly.
Yeah, that thing looked good.
Yeah, that's the magic of editing, my man. yeah. I had to use stabilizers and shit because we were like rushing, trying to fucking film it. But hey, man, we made it work. And the lighting, I think the lighting of the video worked out perfectly because we shot it at night and we only had like drop lights and shit, which kind of just gave it a really like dark, moody feel. And it fit the soundtrack, fit the music perfectly. So yeah, it all came together great. I edited that video and my homie Zach shot it for me. He goes by North America Hip Hop. He has his own promotion page and he does filming and shit like that too.
What up, Zach?
And then one more thing. I want to say one more thing before we moved on, yo. The switch up in the beat. I know the whole chat room went crazy when the beat switched up, but I ain't gonna lie, I was tripping too. Like, oh shit! Like, cause the first beat was fire, but then when you switch on it, and that was hard, bro.
Thank you, bro. I love to do that. That's a thing that I think is so like underused in hip hop. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I come from a background of other genres, so I like to keep it interesting. Like
Mhm.
I like on my albums and shit, I usually have at least 2 or 3, maybe even 4 or 5 tracks that have a beat switch in there, just to keep your ear engaged, so you don't just get kind of like lulled into that security of the same like 4 bar loop over and over again. You know what I mean? So I love those little switch ups and those beat switches. And Scythe loves that shit too. So Scythe produced the second beat on there. I did the first one, and we kind of just like
Ah.
blended it together.
Yeah. Yeah. After this show is over, I think I'm gonna run that song back again because I was just like, yo, this right here. Oh man.
Thank you, man. I think
Um
there's a lot of gems in there with what I'm talking about and how it applies to people's lives and shit. I appreciate that. It's definitely like a
Look,
grower.
I like how you talking your talk, brother. You know what I'm saying? Because you know your pin game is fire. When you on that mic, you know it's fire. And so you standing 10 toes down, and I see you, sir. I see you.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you guys listening and supporting what I do.
All right, so this is what we're gonna do. Big boy, first of all, shout out to Jalen out there in the chat. I appreciate you. Oh, my cousin out there in Dallas with the new house, Latasha. I see you. She was talking about how dope your song was. So Tasha, hey,
Thank
thank
you
you
so
for
much.
riding with us. And again, Joseph, I'm glad you found us. We're here every Tuesday, 8 p.m. Rock with us. And you can watch us on YouTube, vvclife.com. All right, folks, this is what's going to happen. All right. First, apologies for everyone that tapped in to see our guest of honor, Jay Royale. A major issue came up. He's not going to be able to be on the show. All right. So he apologizes to everyone. We'll try to reschedule at a later date, but we had to show him some love. We appreciate it. I hope everything is all right, Jay. Second, the voting, because today's so special, we're going to extend the vote just a little bit longer, probably until the end of the week. So that means you guys take the link, share it with your people, run those numbers up. I need you to, when you vote, comment in our chat room. You know what I'm saying? Make that thing jump. Let us know who you voting for and why. Especially if you sign up for the squad and get your 5 mega votes. Let us know who you're voting for. Is it going to be B1 the architect? Is it going to be Big Deese and Mike Martinez? Is it going to be Alaska's Lazy T? I don't know. It's up to you. We'll find out on the show next week who the winner is because they will be back. All right. So Friday, we'll find out who the winner is. I'll promote it, and then they will be back next week. Real quick, B1 Kick Your Shots. Let us know. Do you have a show, and how can people get in contact with you?
Yeah, man. You can get in contact with me on IG, Facebook, basically anything. Just search B1 the Architect. I'm so prolific now that I'm pretty sure my name's gonna pop up pretty quickly anywhere. Like I've dropped so much shit that it should be pretty easy to find me on anything. Just type in B1 the Architect and hit me up. I respond to everybody. I'm always open to make new connections and meet people and whatever. So thank you all for listening and taking the time out of your day, and thank you for having me, man.
Thank you for rocking with us. You are good people. Next time you run into Eddie, tell him I said what's happening.
Of course, man. Thank you so much.
All right, then. Yeah, don't forget to vote. All right.
Yes, sir.
There it is. Those are 3 people. Get your vote on. All right. Vote, comment, stay a while. The Patreon is for you. I told you it's free. Check us out. Kick the tires. See what's over there that you like and what you really like. And then if you want to see all the stuff behind the curtain, step it up. Go ahead. Do the squad. That way you get your super vote every episode. All right. Real quick, I want to let y'all know next week we have Reggie Braxton. Reggie Braxton is I'm about to say a saxophonist, but he does jazz. We're going to have a jazz artist on the indie show. I have no idea. Look, man, is jazz my wheelhouse? No. Is it going to be a fun and interesting show? Yes. So be there and be cool, dude. You know what I'm saying, Daddy-O? And look, man, this was going to be a great show. It was still a very fun show. Fast-paced, moving. We got to meet a lot of artists. Vote, vote, vote. Also, one more thing before I transition to something else. When you are on our Patreon, patreon.com/VVC Life, there is an article written by Jalen from the Black Nerd Podcast. Check it out. Show her some love. Run those numbers up. Tell them Mastermind sent you, and let her know how much you enjoyed her article. All right, that is on our Patreon. See, there it is right there. We have what's that? If you had to survive a week in one of these worlds, which would you choose? A zombie apocalypse or a vampire or werewolf world? All right. Halloween is around the corner. So that's a great question to ponder. See, a brother like me, look, man, vampires, really smart, strong werewolves, monsters, killing machines, especially at night. I sleep at night. These creatures roam and lurk at night. I'm in bed, I'm getting attacked. Look, man, I can't deal with that. So I guess I would choose the zombie, because if I had to outrun a zombie, I can. And them folks on the Walking Dead, they find communities. They live long enough with the zombies at bay behind the gates and everything. So I'm gonna pick zombies. I got a fighting chance, unless one of those super zombies that can run real fast and jump. But that's my vote. I'm telling you that. That's how I vote. So when you go to Patreon, fill it out. Let us know. You don't have to be as detailed as me, but, let us know. All right, real quick. B1 the Architect. Man, you that dude. Thank you all for having me and for rocking with the record. The record is fire. So once again, y'all get y'all vote on. Do I have some house cleaning? Let's just play the most recent record from J. Royale. We're going to call it a night. I just want y'all to understand this man has bars. This man has great production. Man, it's cool, man. Y'all just make sure that he's doing all right, because we got to have him back on the show. I was really looking forward to having him on the show, because Mastermind Games was hip-hop related. And, I was going to keep my money. I was just like, man, y'all was going to get a chance to win some money. But the question was so good, I just knew y'all wasn't going to win. Anyway, it's J. Royale featuring Tech from Smith & Wesson. This is the Pookie Belt Buckle. Let's go.
Facts or fiction? Facts or fiction? State the facts, they listening.
Goofies never knew struggle. Got the game in my new Chanel duffel. Niggas tell when the Ruger shell touch you. Computer cells double. Almost like Tubi, my next hustle in the stool. Made a movie like Pookie's belt buckle. Finesse favors, brute force to collect paper. Run smooth cross your jaw like Gillette razors. Peep the core dockets. For profit, we running in small pockets. Government lanes is off topic. Got a business mind like Dame Dash, wearing a Bane mask. Say it with my chest, cause it wasn't made for a name tag. I rearranged the hustle, but chased the same bag. Still my name is where they aim at. Word up, I'm just stating facts. Black Nike Vapor Max. Big brightness with the gator strap.
Listen.
Cracking dicks and made us mathematicians and cut throats for the cash we envision. Is it facts or fiction? Got robbed for a pack you was pitching. Whole time had to get in your britches. Facts or fiction? Get dashed for the rash you be spitting. But you capping, you lack the conviction. Facts or fiction? The felonies in your rap sheets missing. But you act like you sat in them prisons. It's the facts, they listen. Funny fam, how you front for the gram? You only tough when in front of your mans. Damn, facts or fiction?
Mathematics for a G like me. Is that before the sun or that's on G-O-D? I'm standing on business, 10 toes, stop smiling, nothing funny. Still on nothing move but the money, look dunny. You wanna play stupid and stay broke. I keep these 50-100 Gucci loafs on your dumb throat. Just go talk, I moonwalk all over the track. Fling the cake to the back, then I fade to black. To see my little head, a baby face killer look mad young. My day one, and then out in the field, he my Top Gun. Sign thrower, high roller in a Range Rover. Knock your fucking head off your fucking shoulders. I see it, I want it, I grind, I own it. The franchise, I ain't signing unless it's a bonus. Aviator shades block the hater gaze. Mad cause the money coming in all kind of ways.
You got robbed for a pack you was pitching. Whole time had to get in your britches. Facts of fiction. You get dashed for the rash you be spitting. But you capping, you act the convictions. Facts of fiction. The felonies in your rap sheets missing. But you act like you sat in them prisons. The facts they listen. Funny fam, how you front for the gram? You only tough when in front of your mans. Damn, facts of fiction.
You already know what it is. J Royale. There's a fact of fiction, bitch. Get your shit right. Or get your shit left.
It's a facts of fiction.
Bro, what? Yes, Joseph, that was fire. Hey, man, that took me back. It was like Black to the Future. It's like I've been transported back to the 90s where that hip hop was real good. Big shout outs to J Royale. That factor, that joint right there was nice. The Pookie belt buckle. I dig it. I like that one. All right. Jay, I already know you listened to this song before. That was my first time. What did you think about that one?
All right, so when I first heard this, it was a few months ago, and he put it on social media, and I was like, I immediately hit him like, yo, what is you on? You know what I'm saying? Like what kind of weed you smoking over there? What's going on? And like he dying laughing. He was like, nah, I just dropped a new project. Yo, that's what pissed me off. Then I'm like, wait a minute, there's a whole album attached to this? Man, bro. And then like he dropped the flyer, and I immediately like that same 10 minutes, I went and bought the whole album, and I had that joint on repeat, man. Like, and I'm the type person where he put it on streaming. I don't look for none of his stuff on streaming. I buy the album off break, and it's not just because he's my dog, but like he's earned my respect as a creator, man. Somebody who's consistently put out phenomenal bodies of work. It's not just about a single. It's about a body of work that connects with the single. Like, y'all can listen to this. I promise you, I will pay for it. If you buy it and it ain't rocking, I will personally give you your money back. I'm telling you, that's how good it is, bro. So shout out to him, man. It's a phenomenal song, but it's attached to a really phenomenal project.
That's what's up. As an artist yourself, how important is it to purchase like physical CDs and albums from independent artists?
All right, run that question back to me one more time. I'm sorry.
I'll say because you're an artist yourself.
Yeah.
How important is it to purchase physical media like CDs and records from independent artists?
Oh man, I personally feel like it's super important. And from the perspective of like, if you want an artist to be able to build a business around the content. So if you listen to an artist's music, you say you like J Royale music, you want him to be able to make more music, right? Well, he gonna need money to create more music. He can't just, I mean, like, yo, it takes a lot of resources. It takes a lot of money. There are a lot of people, a part of the process. There's the recording, there's the mixing, there's the mastering, there's the, the marketing, the promotion, the artwork. Well, all of that stuff costs money. And I feel like a lot of people have gotten so used to the concept of, I get the music for free, and then we devalue, the body of work that's been created, the time investment, the emotional investment. Especially if you're an independent artist and you're older, well, so many people don't believe in you, bro. They look at you like you crazy, like that you going into a studio, you rapping, bro. Oh, you 30, you rapping, or what I mean? It's just like, bro, you got that component, and it's just so much. So like that $10 or $20 or $30, whether you buying a t-shirt or a CD, is exponentially important, because number one, is not just about financially supporting the art, but also yo, that money that you putting up is an emotional thing because that person feels like, yo, this person rocks with me enough to where they would invest their money, their time. That's you giving them that money lets them know that you're good enough. Yo, I'm good enough for you to give me money. That's the ultimate compliment. Yes, it's nice to say nice things and get in somebody's comments and hit the like button. That's cool. But yo, the power of the dollar makes everything change from an emotional place and a financial place. So I implore you, and I'm not trying to say that's for me or even for Jay. Any artist, if you find an artist and you love their content, if it's a video, if it's an album, support them, man. Buy a t-shirt, buy a keychain, donate, sign up on a Patreon. And it don't have to be ours, it could be anybody. Support creativity because this world has ripped away the ability for most creatives to create a financial base for themselves. So this type of stuff, like who's really, come on, bro. I don't even have a CD player. There's no CD players around. I got 4 trucks and none of them have CD players in them. They ain't got tape decks in them. So like a lot of times when I buy the CD, I frame it or I put it on a shelf or I put it in a collection. But it's most important for me to show the artists that I appreciate them and I'm willing to invest in them. So that's it. That's all I got to say. Sorry that ran long. Oop, you're on mute, sir.
I got it. No. You was preaching a sermon. I appreciate you. You answered the question most eloquently, sir, and it was from the heart. So look, man. In essence, this is what the indie show is all about. We spotlight and showcase independent artists and entrepreneurs. We do what we can to put those individuals into a different light. They may have their following, their crowd. In essence, being who we are, we may introduce them to some new people. For the 3 years that we've been on, we've had independent artists who have collaborated with each other just from being on the show. We've had people in our audience find new music that they probably wouldn't have found on their own because of this show. Every little bit helps. I'm not saying that we are the best, but we're the best at what we do. This show is unlike any other show that's out there. We are for the independent. If you are an artist that wants to have their music and the music videos spotlight and showcase, holla at me. We have some more openings for We'll Be the Judge of That in November. Email me, theindieshow.co@gmail.com. Theindieshow, INDIE. You see how I spell it? .co@gmail.com. My guy Joseph from Stone Mountain High, he says, I agree. I don't do this much, but I did just that for Coast Contra. Oh, see there? Okay. You out there supporting. And that's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like, yes, I was down with this group before they blew up. That is a good thing. If you like it, if you love it, support what you love. And that way they'll stick around a little bit longer. Because if you don't, then I don't know. They may have to find a 9 to 5. And then a few years later, you're like, oh man, what happened to such and such? They had some good music. I thought they was gonna blow. Well, I thought so too. But the support wasn't there. And it's only so long that you can come out your pocket trying to make this happen on your own. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need a team, and we part of that team. You know what I'm saying? What part of the cycle of their life cycle are you? You know what I'm saying? Anyway, hey, I'm gonna get off my soapbox. I appreciate you guys for tapping in. It was an interesting show. Again, J Royale, I understand, brother. It's okay. We'll make it up some kind of way. I just hope everything is all right. Everyone who tapped in, thank you so much for tapping in. Remember, this episode featuring Will Be the Judge of That. I'm extending the vote. You have until Friday. Let's just say Friday. Friday night, midnight, we're shutting it down. So you have until Friday, midnight. All right? So what you need to do, especially if you're an artist, Lazy T, Mike Martinez and Big D's. Share the link to the voting and share the link to the show. Look, because we're doing this, this is how do I say? We're on the honor system. I want you to watch the show, watch these people's music, then vote. All right, because it's easy for folks to just say, "I'm a vote, 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 vote." We're cool. That's cool. Especially if you get to the squad level, get your 5 super votes. That's cool. But honor system, show these people some love. Let's run these numbers up and help everybody. All right, help us, help them, and then help yourself to some good music, some good content on our patreon.com/VBC Live. Hey, man. It's time for the last word. If you're new to this show, this is not your standard podcast. We have segments, we have games. I give away money in a game show segment called Mastermind Games. Look, man, we got getting to know you questions. This is what you want to do Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't even worry about the basketball that's on NBA on NBC, right? Don't worry about all that. Here, you can watch that on ESPN, the repeats. You want to see this live because I'm only giving away money live. You only laughing with us live. That's when the fun happens in the chat. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to the people who did rock with us tonight. I want to say thank you to Joseph, Mark, Ori Moloye. I know I messed it up, but power to the people. B1 the architect, Latasha. Big shout out to Perry. Big shout out to my man Heath. Big shout outs to Lazy T, Big D's, and Mike Martinez. And then big shout out to JS1. I appreciate you, brother.
Anytime, pimping, anytime.
What's your shout out so we can get out of here?
Yo, I want to shout out to B1 the architect. I want to shout out to Jalen. I want to shout out to Heath Gunn. Who's the guy in the all right, the high school? Joseph Mark. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce your last name, but shout out to you. Yo, you actually stuck around the entire show, my guy. So I gotta give you mad respect, man. A lot of time people be like, "Oh yeah, I know you from school," and then they disappear and you don't see them for another 30 years. So I hope you become and stay locked in with us, man. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Of course, everybody that jumped in and jumped out, all of the family, the homies, and thoughts and prayers to everybody. And we appreciate all of the artists. Sign up on Patreon, support us on Patreon, even on the free level, man. We really appreciate y'all. So get in them comments, please. Joseph Mark, please take 2 seconds, sign up on the Patreon, vote on both polls, vote for the one and vote on the other, and drop some comments. We really appreciate. We're building a community and we want you to be a part of it. And that's super important.
Yep. So I'm out of here once again. Happy anniversary. 21 years, my lovely wife, the diva. Yes, it was a wonderful week. Oh, that's what I forgot to say. This real quick, especially if you are in Memphis. Listen to me, Memphis. And it is called The Soulful Murder Mystery. So me and the diva, we went out to this dinner theater that was a mystery theater. You know what I'm saying? So we eating. It was good, delicious food, and there was a murder mystery going around. Every table's working together to solve the mystery. The acting, the direction, it was lively, it was fun, there was some dancing. I would definitely do this again. So if you are in Memphis, I need you to look for the Soulful Murder Mystery. It's going to be 2 shows coming up sometime this week. I think it's like Friday and Saturday. Do yourself a favor. This is the last show of the season. Then they start back up. And then, after the show, me and old dude, we start talking. I gave him my business card. All right. Anyway, let me see. He said, I would be around. I didn't know my boy Mastermind did this. Man, I act as well. I'm a man of many talents. So I appreciate you rocking with us. Happy anniversary. Black love at its finest. Ain't that right?
Love you, baby girl.
All right, I'm official like a whistle. We are out of here. I want y'all to stick around because we got to play my theme song. It is the best theme song out there. Big shout outs to the man that put it together, Logic. See y'all next week. We're doing jazz.
Have a wonderful evening, Mr. Mastermind. Have a safe trip home.
It's the Indie Show, home for all things indie with Mastermind and JS1 City to City. Coast to coast, they doing it Tuesday night, 8 p.m. DVCLife.com, so tune in. Showcasing the hardest indie artists around. Spotlighting and hyping entrepreneurial style with a twist. Elevator, bitch.